Starting with the leading gapper, CING. We played this morning already. Let me check to make sure y'all have sound real quick before I get started. We do. Okay. Cool. All right. All right, so we started the day with CING from the 430s all the way to the 540s, and it's already given back a good bit of that move. It's already back into the threes. I do still want to watch it today as long as it can maintain over, it looks like, what, 340? Looks like you've got like a 340 spot here on the daily that I'd like for it to hold off of. If we can hold off the 340, how does that line up on the 1 minute here? I guess we can watch it out of the open, yeah. It's not bad. You do have range here back to 480. So I'll watch dips out of the bell. Look for the range back to 480s, 480, 490. You've got max range if you do get up through the highs, which I doubt happens, back up to 6. Again, I kind of doubt that's going to happen. But I do want to keep an eye on this, though, out of the bell, over 340. Pretty similar plan to how I played it earlier in the morning, looking for a nice little pullback down here off this daily level. And again, this is the one that we already played this morning. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that'll do. All right, so we'll watch that off of 340. I know it seems like a bit of a stretch for a pullback, but I'll keep an eye on it. It might be a little bit higher. Maybe we do a 370 or something, but for right now, that's my absolute, like, bottom dollar. I want to watch this above out of the open today. So as long as it sets up above that 340, it's something for me to keep an eye on. But as soon as it cracks below, I'll be taking it off the list. So rather than saying off of 340, I'm just going to say above 340. I don't know where we're going to play it yet. For right now, I just want it to be somewhere over that 340. I clearly want to watch it today. It's still up 125% this morning. And it is our leading gapper. And again, we have range here, as mentioned, to 485 and then to 6. Let's see. So CING, we've gone over. SPRC was on last night's honorable mention list. And clearly now it's not going to be one that we watch today. It's already tried to make the move to the upside. Failed and actually broke back to the downside. So it actually, big old rejection there off the highs. VSME was also on the honorable mention watch list last night. And again, also not watching it today. Double top off the highs up here on the attempted breakout. Leave it alone too. SPCB though, look at this volume here. Easy clear watch over 27 cents. This is an easy watch over 27 cents. Look at this here on SPCB. Now SPCB is one of those cybersecurity names, right? So why is it up today? Do we have some stuff going on in the Middle East or what? Because we also have, I don't see any others that are up actually. So I don't know, maybe it's just up on its own here, but yeah, might just be up on its own here this morning. But anyways, I do want to watch it over 27. This thing looks fantastic. You can even watch it in pre-market here over 27 cents. So this looks great. The daily is fantastic. You've got range here to about 35 cents. You've got 35 to the 40s, really. You got 35 to 40 on SPCV. Definitely watch this, though. This is good. This is a good look. And again, that is SPCB. All right, so I'm going to look at this after the open. As long as it holds off 27, you have the range here to 35 and to 40. It's a good look. It's really, really good look. If you like it, you can go ahead and start watching it here. Personally, I've got to get ready for the morning, though, so I can't take anything right now for the last 15 minutes or so until the bell. But if you want to watch this, go ahead. Definitely keep an eye on it. It's a really good look. All right, so that's SPCB. Good look over 27 cents. If I do get a chance to play it closer or out of the open. But for right now, I just can't right now because I do have to finish getting ready for the morning and only have about 15 minutes to do so. So I'm going to be watching it after the open, rather. Hopefully get some opportunity on it. GOVX was on last night's watch list, wasn't it? Did we have this on last night's watch list? Yes, we did. And I wanted to watch it today over 340 for a base. And this looks great as well. I don't know that I love 340 now because we've already made a move to the upside here in pre, but if it can hold buyers over like 355, I would say, yeah, let's watch this today. So GOVX, the thing with this is it's the same theme as SIGA, and SIGA gapping down this morning off of their failed trial news might actually be good for GOVX here if we can actually get some buyers to circle back to this one today. Because rather than that volume being dispersed between the two names, SIGA and GOVX, now you're just going to have those buyers over here on just the one stock, which is GOVX, which does have a smaller float too, about 5 million shares. So we can definitely watch this today above 355. And again, the range here, as mentioned on that watch list last night, is to 390 and to 440. It's already tested those levels this morning, but you do still have range. I would say more so you've got like a 450 and a 490 here. So I'll go with a 450 and a 5 on GOVX. And again, could get a pretty good move on it today solely because of that gap down on SIGA. It could actually come to help it. So we'll have to look at that here after the open and see. Let's see what else we've got. Walmart with a gap this morning after earnings. Right now we have a CING, SPCB, and GOVX currently. Let's see. I might look at some Walmart after the open today. I may very well look at Walmart out of the open. Let's see. Gotta take advantage of some of these earnings plays if we can get something clean on them. This is a all-time high break, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So you get the break of the all-time highs on Walmart. I want to watch it after the open. Let's see. How do I want to watch it out of the open? Look for buyers over 72. We'll see how it sets up off pullbacks after the bell over 72 bucks. And of course, range on Walmart. You've just got psychological levels here. So that means you've got 77 overhead. But that is about it on that. So you've got 75 and 77. All right, what's next? Cisco. Broke its 200 moving average. It's not a bad look if it can base here over the 4880s, which it is trying to do here going into the open today. Yeah, I could very well watch this too. And you've got range to 49.50 to, let's see, really up to 50. Like $1 of range. I'll watch this as well. CSCO above, what's the level here? 48.70. And a good range here, we'll say about 50 bucks. So we've got a couple of these earnings names to watch as well. Let's see. VRCA trying to bounce this morning. What was the news here yesterday? Looked like it had cancer therapy data news yesterday and ended up giving back everything and then some. Actually had a huge, 40% red day yesterday with this. That's crazy. Not going to be watching it today. CXAI, not a fan. Target up this morning on earnings, but no range though. Nike into its daily gap this morning. Take a look. Nike has made its way into its daily gap. This is a very clean watch over 82.80. Watch out for this little cup and handle breakout over 82.80 this morning. This looks really good. 82.80 break over its pre-market highs, and you've got range here. I'll say really to the 88s. You got range to 88 bucks on Nike. This looks fantastic. I like it quite a bit. We should be almost done with the gap scan here in a second. We've already got 6 setups, not including the nightly watch list, which should give us probably 7 or 8 to watch this morning. So we've actually got 3 large cap names mixed in with 3 small cap names. All right, let's go over the nightly watch list here. See what else we have to work with today. Let's see. All right. So we already have GOVX on the list. Lumen and GNLN we have to go over. LUMN we wanted to watch today over the 530s. Of course, it's already in the 580s this morning, so we're not going to be able to watch the same plan. We're going to have to possibly update that plan if I do still like it a different way. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We can watch it over 570. We can do a 570. I don't mind doing that. And you've got range on it too, about 630. You've got 630 to 7. All right, so watch this over 570. Range here today is going to be to 630 to $7. And last but not least, our 8th setup of the morning, that's nuts. We've got a pretty big list this morning. That's because we have some small cap stocks and large cap stocks all kind of mixed into one here. GNLN, I do want to watch today. We played it yesterday a lot. We played it like 5 times in the morning for profit. Then we also played it in the afternoon. If you saw that, from 1840 all the way over 21 bucks. That was a pretty nice win in the afternoon as well. I do want to watch it today though, and that's going to be, let's see, last night it was a bit too early for us to really come up with a good plan, but I do want to watch it out of the open today. Let's see. I don't like it over 17. The only way you can really watch this is off of pullback, obviously, because you've got nothing but sellers to the upside, so you're going to have to try and soak some weakness out of the bell. I would say as long as this can... I really got to look at it here. Just watch it off the lows from this morning. Watch it over 1460. Yeah, watch it off the lows from this morning. If it can't hold off those lows, I don't like it, but over 1460, it's a good look for the move back up into the 16s. So as long as it holds over the PM lows from the morning here at 1460, it's a good look. Just keep in mind the sellers we saw yesterday afternoon. So you're going to have to look for weakness out of the open for an entry. All right, it's going to be above 1460, and the range here is back to about 17 bucks, give or take. All right, that's our list. Let me get this posted, then we'll be ready for the bell. We have about 6 minutes. All right, so now what you guys have to do now with your work is get all these charts pulled up, mark them up, get them ready to go for the bell this morning. You've got quite a bit to go through. If you haven't been following along, then you've got some catching up to do. Make sure to do that, though, real quick. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that, and then it'll be ready for the open. All right, those of you on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, we're going to go ahead and shut down those streams now to get ready for the open. We've already gone over 8 setups with you guys to be watching today. There's a lot to watch. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good day, so make sure you do claim your 7-day free trial to watch me trade live today and every day, and I'll see you guys there. Peace, guys.